Asritha. I am from BBA and HM second year. So today my presentation is on Indian education system. So what is education? Firstly, what is education?
Getting a knowledge.
Education is a process of teaching somebody something. Education is mainly concerned about teaching. Education system. Education system is nothing but a group of institutions like schools or universities who focuses mainly on providing education for youth and students in the country or in the nation. So under India's Right to Education 2020, it was made compulsion that every student or every child who is from the age of 3 to 18 should get a compulsory education in the nation. So can anybody say which state in India has highest literacy rate?
Kerala.
Okay, how? Why it is having highest literacy rate? Okay, so Kerala was ruled by kings, all the royal families and kings in 19th century. So they mainly focused not only on education for boys like men, they also gave equal importance to women. So they encouraged education for girl child. So in this way, Kerala has been the highest state which is having high literacy rate. So whereas our Andhra Pradesh is a state with low illiteracy rate. Why? Can anybody say why? Yeah. Standard. Yeah. So the Andhra Pradesh government mainly focuses on the infrastructure of the state. It will not focus mostly on the education, providing education for the students. So it is the lowest state having this low literacy rate. So next, what is the history of Indian education system? So our education system dates back to 5000 BC. So the first education system was called as Gurukulas. Excuse me, are you interested to listen? Okay, so the first education system was Gurukulas. Gurukulas is a type of education system where it involves Guru, the teacher, and Shishya, students. So the main focus in Gurukulas would be developing a good connection between the teacher and the student. So if there is a good connection between teacher and student, easy transformation of information and knowledge takes place. So they mainly focuses on physical well-being, mental well-being, and spiritual awareness of the students in Gurukulas. So next, after all the British rule and after we got independence, the first national education policy was framed in 1968 in Indira Gandhi's government. So the main focus in first national education policy was to normalize education for all the students in the country. So the second national education policy was framed in 1986 in Rajiv Gandhi's government.
You can distribute when you are leaving, Satya. Keep it inside, Satya. You are distributing the presentation, no?
So the second national education policy was framed in 1986 in Rajiv Gandhi's government. So in this policy, main focus was to eradicate the SC/ST, backwardness, caste inequality. They tried to reduce inequality in this national education policy. And for the second national education policy, modifications were made in 1992 by P.V. Narasimha Rao. So now after nearly 30 or 32 years, in 2020, a new national education policy was framed by Modi's government. So what is that new educational policy? Before we all 10 plus 2 education policy, where we did 10 years of high school or secondary school and 4. So we followed 10 plus 2 education policy, and now it changed to 5 plus 3 plus 3 and plus 4, where it involves 4 stages called the foundation stage, which is the first stage. So it focuses on the children who are at the age of 3 to 8. So the main focus will be on language. So that is the stage where children will be speaking at the 3 years. So main focus will be on learning them about their mother tongue. So next is a preparatory stage, where a child is set for the learning new subjects like mathematics or languages. And middle stage involves classes from 6 to 8, where normal subjects like mathematics, social, science are dealt. And secondary stage, where it comes 9, 10, plus 1 and plus 2, 11th and 12th. So why our national education system is a failure? Indian education system is failure.
Time up.
It has many reasons. It has failure of an education system. It will not only the whole reason not lies only in the students or the way they be in a classroom. If our education system is failure, it is a mistake of all students and the government and also the children. So lack of interest. Interest must be there within the children to learn. Even if there is no interest, teachers should be in such a way that they will inculcate the interest in minds of students so that they can be active in the classrooms and they can learn something. And lack of individuality. We have seen all. If we go and ask the parents what you want, how you want to see your child, they'll say doctor, lawyer. Now they are the main streams where parents are encouraging their children to be. Every student has his own individuality. Suppose some people want to be singer, some want to be dancer.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Asritha, as you said, to make a student to come for education, the teacher should have some good thing. What you are expecting? Yeah, what you are expecting from your point of view?
From my point of view, in classroom, the education system it should not be completely on textbooks and all, ma'am. If you teach for 30 minutes or 25 minutes, the other 5 minutes or 10 minutes you can go to activities like performing activities. Same what you have taught in the classroom or on the board, it can be learned in a creative way, like by doing activities like we will do in our college, right? So in that way.